Hello everybody, this is ZigZagZog coming to you from Southwest Pennsylvania. We are back to continue our playthrough of XCom Enemy Within, featuring the Long War mod. Operation Final Dream is ahead of us. It is a shot down medium that we shot down last episode. Let's get out there to this crash site, this apparently barren crash site for this crashed medium UFO, see if we can't take it on. Alright, so if you're new to the channel, checking out your first episode, we introduced the team at the end of last episode, so if you're curious who we've taken out and how they're equipped, you can watch the end of the prior episode. In the meantime, what looks like, where are we? Are we near a corner? No, we're along one edge. We'll just call it the back edge. Let's see if we're near yeah, we are kind of near a corner here, so I'm almost feeling like that kind of eliminates some potential activity that we may have in our back pocket. Let's just double check first of all. We'll take Sebastian over here to get into full cover and take a peek down the side over here, make sure that's clear in his concealed state. And it looks pretty barren down to the side of the spacecraft over here. And it looks like we're on the back side of this medium craft. And we can't quite make it anywhere else and stay concealed, so we probably will just do kind of a ginger setup, kind of thinking that perhaps the enemy will be off in that direction. Let's see if we can. Now we got kind of a rise in topography here, so the odds of us activating, I think, are fairly safe if we kind of stay behind this rise. So maybe this is about as far forward as we dare go. Zhang, let's give it a shot.
Moving to position.
Okay, seems to be safe, and also this side expanse is open at the moment. So let's start taking these positions. Do we have any kind of position for our sniper that would be of value, that could work out? I'm going to try keeping you back here, Alexis. We got that rise in topography that doesn't make this the most ideal spot, but it's what we got for the moment to deal with. Sandy, Koufax will move you up. We'll get everybody kind of moving up towards the rise that we're going to need to take at some point. Edgar, Allan, Poe, I'd like to get you in the mix of things and get you steadied and get everybody else into some supporting positions somehow. Not a lot of cover because we got two ramps right here, so that kind of eats up the cover, but I'm going to take a chance just standing in the open on this particular turn, just because I don't think they're going to wander into us, but just in case. Also at the same time, we're going to keep ourselves overwatched.
Eyes on the target.
And of course steadied there. Hopefully I didn't. Oh yeah, I did steady the rocket. And we get the sound of mutons. So this medium craft was carrying some mutons. It's really the only sound I heard so far. So I'm thinking, since this side seems to be clear, your next best move to help us out, Sebastian, is perhaps this full cover right here. And it's going to be a dash, but if for some reason it's a mistake, we got a lot of guys right nearby to support you. And you will be concealed. Okay, nothing so far over here. All these fun noises that the game provides us. I'm kind of thinking maybe we start taking the hill. I'm feeling good that they won't be coming up behind us, but you never know. They can always start running out of the spacecraft itself. Now where can I get my Rocketeer steadied? Perhaps right here? And then we'll get everybody else moving up. Sandy Koufax. We got a lot of defensive perks on our team with a lot of smoke available to us.
I am on it.
Zhang, I may just move you up again just to keep this spot open for someone who could better use the full cover at a distance. And I was thinking mainly of you, Kristin. And finally, as a support unit, we'll just keep you in the back, Rafael. And my sniper, perhaps. Do we have a better spot? At least coming up soon, we might be able to put our sniper. Well, not really. Not really. Let's kind of bring you here, Alexis. Get you steadied. And overwatch everybody else other than our Rocketeer. And listen for that first sound cue. There we go, right ahead of us. That kind of gives me the sense that that sound cue was indeed... Let's see, we could poke you out here all on your lonesome, but then you're pretty far removed from any helping cover. So let's try dashing you over here to get vision over in that direction, Sebastian. We're doing a lot of dashes. We're kind of using Sebastian and his concealment as my battle scanner. But we'll see if I can get a blue move with some full cover and then, in addition, throw a battle scanner. Really not seeing anybody, and the cover we have available in that direction isn't amazing. But we're going to have to start orienting ourselves over that way eventually.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
And one of them is a run and gun available guy. Kristin will give you this full cover, and we'll start pushing forward a little bit.
Closing on target.
Sandy Koufax, we're going to push you over this way. Okay, we got a little perimeter set. Let's see if we can get a Rocketeer steadied somewhere over here, maybe right about there. Because with the sound of mutons, sometimes those rockets can come in handy. And I'm thinking, Alexis, I know you have Lone Wolf. That's the best trait to get for you, but at the same time, well, I guess at the moment, until we find out exactly where they are, that's as good a spot as any that's going to give you as much range of fire.
Eyes on the target.
Yeah, and of course there's meld over here, so how much you want to bet they are pretty near the meld. I think what we will do is take a peek a little farther forward on this tree, Sebastian. It is a blue move, so it may be time for a battle scanner unless we see something on this move. Okay. Where is the edge of the map? How far? Pretty far over, so there's a lot of ground back there that they could be hiding in. Let's see if you get the range to hide a battle or chuck a battle scanner over this rise over here and see if we can't get a sense of what's on the other side of this hill. And here we have our first pod, and they actually aren't that far away. Let's see what we're dealing with. I see some floaters. So we definitely want to be in a cover position for the floaters. They seem to be hanging out around this meld. Floaters. Alexis, you do have the ability to activate against these floaters too. The question becomes, do we have enough people we can move up and still be on Overwatch or be ready for next time? I think we're far enough away starting to do this. We do risk with floaters, they have the ability to flank pretty well. But we'll take that chance. We got a lot of smoke if that should end up happening. And we will see about activating next turn, perhaps just with you, Alexis, to make it happen.
New contact.
Holy smokes, there was somebody out of sight that we did not see. Crazy news, and do we have a Rocketeer that's able to help us out with proper range? Well, I'm thinking maybe we can get better range with the Shredder Rocket. It's going to do least damage overall, but it's going to make our follow-up hits a little better. So let's try it. 3 freaking berserkers. Did I get baited into that? What? Who knew that my battle scanner was just out of position? Wow. The only problem is I got plenty of people that have moved, double moved, and we got these guys right breathing down our necks here. We need to draw them closer, or at least some of them closer to us, so maybe we can get one of these stronger than the other? Is there one that I gotta focus on more than the other? No, this is the big guy right here, the one that we had our first look at, and we got a little precision shot going along with it. Let's see if you can do one heck of a bit of damage on this one, Alexis. Oh, that's one little bit of damage. Oh, that is one little bit of damage, and you have double tap. Oh, but you can't see the other ones. Holy smokes, let's see. Let's save your double tap and see if we can draw them a little closer so you can take a second shot like that. Oh, baby. We do not have holo targeting available out of this map. Now I definitely could get one running towards me here. Boy, our odds here are just not that good. So maybe Nadal, maybe you're the one with the best odds to start suckering them in towards us. Can you hit with it? Can you hit? No, we really need a hit to draw them towards us. We really do. These 50% odds are not exactly what I was looking for. Okay, run on up the hill. You'll be gone after this. Is that all you could do? Let's see if it's enough for the master of double tap. There we go. It's not a precision shot this time, but maybe he's wounded enough that you can just take him out again, Alexis. Come on, teach it. Come on. Ah, wasn't a kill this time though. Now rapid fire, if we did do it against the guy in the back, or can we take out the guy in the front? How much do we got left? Well, we got you left, but he's not quite in the kill zone yet, and I'm afraid if we come up any closer over here, well, those floaters are far enough back. But it's only one shot for you, Zhang. I think we got to do the run and gun against the Muton over here. Bring them in as close as we dare.
Moving on target.
Oh, we got a nice crit. Run towards us now. Come on, Muton. Run towards us like you've never run before. Ah, but it didn't perk any of our close-up. Didn't pop any of our close-up perks. Did it now. So what does this mean? What do we have to do? How can we survive this? Who do we got left? We've got you, Kristin. And that's all we got. So I'm thinking we just got to go rapid fire since it's against the same target. Really doesn't, yeah, it's just a single target. It's too bad it's not double tap. Are we down low enough for flush? The back guy is, but that means us in the front are going to get walloped, and that's not good. That's not encouraging. So I think I gotta leave Zhang, the one who is meant to be hit, and we gotta hope that you, Kristin, this flush got the damage for us. No, it absolutely does not. So we got to take the regular shot. 63% does not inspire confidence, but let's see if you can do it. Drag, Kristin. Oh. Okay, let's see if Zhang can hold up against a shot here against a Muton. Oh, and of course the floaters have decided to join us. And what the heck is this? Another berserker? How many berserkers are on this? This is a shot down spaceship. Okay, the Muton's running away, so hopefully he's not a threat, and we can just deal with Berserker City here. He's gonna take a wall up against you, and it's an armor hit. We got lucky on an armor hit. Who do you have sight of? We got 100% there. We got 100% there. That is amazing and awesome. Is there a cooldown on double tap? That's what I can't remember. But either way, we're going to give you some damage over here, Alexis. See if you can start to hit parade in the back. Five. Would have liked more than that. And there is a cooldown on double tap. This time we got you up close though, and this time you're going to work some magic for us, Zhang, otherwise you're taking another hit. So this time we're going to count on you to be able to make it happen. First, let's lower their numbers. No, we got other people that can do that. Maybe we take both shots against the strong one in the back. Let's give this a shot. Turn, aim, shoot. Oh, we got covering fire and it missed, thank goodness.
I have seen worse.
No wonder now the delay is explained. We've got intimidate. We are steadfast on the intimidate. And now we try one more blast here. Boy, these guys are tough. Boy, these guys are tough. But we got a lot more options ahead of us and are available to us on this round of Muton. So I'm, at least so far, feeling less stressed. Peter Van Doorn, you are the general for a reason. We got 96 chance and 100%. Let's start out with 100% chance. A crit. If we're lucky, one more shot can take this guy out. Unless, yeah, you got steadfast too. Isn't that a nice perk to have? Come on, can you take him out? No, not quite. Alright, means some others of us need to step up and make it happen. Rafi, it's your turn. This is one heck of a pile of berserkers sitting out here, isn't it? I guess the next thought is that Overwatch is gone, and I don't think we'll be in range of that Overwatch if I bring you up a little closer, Sandy Koufax.
Heading there now.
Okay, we were safe on the Overwatch. I'm going to try working some magic with you, Kristin, a 63% bit of magic. It's asking a lot of low percentage shots to hit in a row. This time, though, I think we can make it happen with flush. Get rid of those dang low percentages and make it happen.
Flush 'em out.
Whoo, baby. Those are some powerful enemies that are riding around on these mediums these days. And we still got floaters ahead of us to deal with. How can we best set up for that? Why don't we get you steadied over here in case some new surprises approach us? And I'm thinking we might just pop some smoke now to help protect us against these raging floaters. Right about here, just may, lucky enough if it works, cover all of us. And it looks like perhaps everybody but you, Zhang. We're going to keep a little overwatch from you, Sebastian, as I think they'll try to advance. What?
They have me flanked.
Oh, injury time for Zhang. Hopefully it's not dead time for Zhang.
I am taking heavy fire.
Is he in range? Overwatch. Whew. Well, not ideal. Not ideal, and why did that Overwatch not pick up on this guy? It should have shot out, or does it not activate out of concealment? That could very well be, eh? What have we got ahead of us? We got 68% here up high. Alexis, let's get back over to you. And let's see who we want to do some work on. I think I'll focus on the guy that's suppressing Zhang right now because he could use the ability to move. Does it break the suppression? Well, we got double tap, except we got to reload. Let's see what other options we may have. Suppression is broken, so we can move Zhang out of the line of fire and over towards Nadal. Or we move Nadal up towards you if we can somehow work on this flank stuff going on. 68% in the back, 68% in the front. Let's get some initial hits here. Wait. I decided let's get you exposed here, Sebastian. Why don't we do that? Do we have any cover anywhere? Please, anywhere. We got some front-facing cover right here. You'll still be smoked, I hope. We can get your hollow targeting placed on the full strength guy right here. Or we can just take him out. We're gonna need to reload. Yeah, we aren't gonna be able to do anything, so it doesn't look like looks like we'll just have to end our turn here. Oh no, did I end turn? No, I just... Somehow I ended the turn instead of... I did not want to end the turn, I wanted to end Alexis's turn. And I still hear a mechtoid out there of, oh, what the heck kind of mission is this that we've got in front of us? Well, it's a mission where we need to get ourselves fixed up and faced forward on the enemies we got coming against us. That's the kind of mission it is. Sebastian, let's get you down to some full cover here. going to get you overwatched over here, Peter Van Doorn.
Approaching target now.
We're going to get you healed maybe back here, Zhang. And to do that, we're going to bring you up here, Rafi. Let's get some healing going. We need Zhang back in the game. And Sandy Koufax, we may just pop for another round of smoke on all of us right over here as we bring some more of us forward.
Heading out.
Got it. Moving.
Now we'll keep Kristin in the back exposed. Let's get the right spot for it for maximum coverage right there. So we got some loose floaters out there, we got a loose muton out there, and we got a lot of half cover. Alexis, I know we definitely need to look at getting you reloaded,
Let's rock.
because your services will be greatly needed going forward. We will overwatch here,
Eyes on the target.
and I would like to get my rocket up and steadied a little closer. Well, that's only a little closer, but we'll take it. And I think we'll reload you, Zhang. Yeah, that definitely is the mechtoid sounds we got facing us out there. Okay, Zhang, before you move on, we are going to get you healed once more.
Enseguida volverás a la acción.
And you're almost one tick shy of full strength, so that means you're going to have some mobility back. That was desperately needed for us. Let's see, Sandy Koufax, Sebastian. Can we get you in full cover someplace? Now, unfortunately, if I double dash you to full cover, maybe it's best. Could they be behind us? No. Maybe it's best to try moving sideways. We'll do it in a blue move in case we need to relocate. Peek Abu. He is the only one we have sight on right now. Oh, little pause there as I stood up, so. Okay, let's see. I want to get some more support forward, so if they're pulling back in that direction, what are the odds that I can get flanked by moving here? Well, it's a blue move.
Sir.
And we still only see this guy. Alexis, should we give you the shot? No, because you don't have the shot. So Alexis, let's get you into slightly better potential cover. That not down low so you can maybe see things going forward. Ah, that might be that tree that was breaking that line of sight for you.
Heading to that location.
We got a lot of loose actives out there. We got 2 floaters and a muton just roaming around unknowns to us. And we need to get some positions back.
Copy that.
Zhang, we definitely can get you moving forward. We're just going to do a dash, not a run and gun. Obviously, if we don't take him out, though, you're going to get got some flank potential going there. But we always got smoke.
Target confirmed.
We own smoke for this mission. That might be a nice little Zhang payback right there at 88%. Let's give it a shot. Oh, that was not Zhang. That was Sebastian, who's now revealed. Oh well, because I double moved him. I did not run and gun for a reason. We're going to provide a little overwatch here. A little overwatch here. And move up steady right here.
Moving to position.
Now we have the option of providing some more smoke. Just because I fear that they might be flankable. Oh yes, they could be potentially flankable. I better provide a little more smoke over here.
Clouds away.
The fun of dealing with unknown locations of the enemy. Oh my goodness! We have been turned around and flanked. And we just got lucky as all lucky. Oh my lord, oh my lord, oh my lord, look at this. Pincer attack in the works. Oh, talk about coordination here. We got a little coordination going on between these dudes. Look at that, coming in on both sides. The only thing that might potentially save us is we have a rocket. The question is, can it reach? Yes, it can. And it's not the strongest mechtoid I recall ever seeing. I am worried a little bit about the sectoids being able to flank Edgar Allan Poe, but let's see if he can fly like the Raven and at least get some damage going on the mechtoid. Yikes, yikes, yikes. We got to do a little reorienting of ourselves here. How about a lot of reorienting of ourselves over here? Let's see. If we got you back here, Rafi, you have combat drugs available to throw on some of us. And I think we'll then have both sides of this tree available to position some folks. And I think that may be what we're going to have to do over here. I don't know if that will leave us enough firepower, though, to take down the mechtoid.
Aye, aye, Commander.
We got some cover back, other than Edgar Allan Poe, but he is out of range at the moment, for the time being. We got a big old flank job over here. But Van Doorn will be back in position here. Problem is, we then have this dude over here that's going to cause problems for us by giving him that position. Now, what kind of exposure do we get on that side? Now we're still potentially flankable. We're going to take the full cover and hopefully we can protect ourselves on the backside.
Approaching target now.
Van Doorn, what kind of double... I mean, not Van Doorn, but Zhang. How far can you make it on a double move? Not far enough to do enough good there. But we can probably pop the run and gun here to work on the Muton. And see if we can't make that count for us. I'm hoping with all that we're seeing that I'm not going to run into some unbeknownst pod to me. I'm taking that chance. Thank you for running like the wind, Zhang. Now the question is, can you hit that one extra tick off of here for us? No! Yeah, you're steadfast. We don't have to worry about that. Problem is, we should be able to then, except you're suppressed, but you do have lightning reflexes, so it's about time you run your suppression here, Sebastian. See if you can't help us with this Muton. Lightning reflexes paid off this time. Now let's see if you have an appropriate shot to take out the Muton. Not as high as I would like. The other option is a little chem action, but we're going to go for the kill. Oh no! Oh no! Oh my goodness gracious. Who have we got in sight? Alexis, we got a precision shot ahead of you. .11 crit is really, really nice, and double tap is back in play. That means the rest of us can protect against the sectoids if your double tap can connect. Oh, not quite a kill, not quite a kill. We do have flesh available to take on the kill for the one I worry about the most, and no, I'm not taking the sectoids lightly. I'm gonna be saying that the rest of this playthrough. 64%, we're gonna use your last shot and hope the floater doesn't come up behind you. There we go, we're down to one sectoid, one floater, I believe. Oh, and that freaking Muton we didn't kill. I think this is time for a little smoke. A little protection against the floater, and we're just stuck out to dry against that Muton as he gets to move soon. Let's provide a little overwatch. And what's the Muton? He's injured, so let's hope Red Fog lowers his hit percentage.
They're backing up. Advance.
They can't decide what they want to do. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of you moving up against. Ah, the Muton scatters. Is he going to shoot? Suppress. Low chance to hit, so he decided to press. I'm trying to figure out what's up with that floater. And that is all wonderful, the way the enemy has reacted to us. Now, are you on Overwatch up here? Oh, that's why you couldn't move that far. You're injured. The red fog has worked for us in this case. Let's get back to Alexis. Do you have ammo left in your gun? Yes, you do. Can you take care of the floater for us? Looks like you can. Good thing we brought the laser rifle for the double tap. I think that was a fine move for us. It's helped us out, have that little bit of extra ammo. Can you imagine the amount of reloads we would have had otherwise? We may just suppress here while we work on positioning everybody else. And I think now we have the tools that we need to take out the Muton. And Sebastian, you're going to do the honors for me. We're going to get him flanked right here. Ja, nie ma problemo. Now we can always lock down. Can we get somebody over in a flanking kind of a move? Well, not quite. Do we have somebody else? You don't have ammo. I think we used up your ammo, so we're just going to have to reload you. And we'll continue our relocation here. Now that we only have the sectoid, we'll kind of reorient towards him. I'm going to still steady just until we hear no other noise out there, except knowing that we have the outsiders to deal with. Rafi, do you have mobility to be able to get out on the flank? No, no, no. But I will have you move down here. So maybe next turn you can run and get a flank on that sectoid. We'll just reload you in the meantime. Sandy Koufax, we're going to run you up to get a little closer. 23% is not the kind of shot, so that means we can suppress with you. Why don't we try this little combo? We do have Kristin available back here, and we do have enough ammo for a flush Can we flush and then have the suppression finish him off? Is that possible? Let's find out. Or everybody misses. No. It did work for us. It did work. Shoo. Okay, it seems a little quieter out here all of a sudden. Seems a little quieter out here all of a sudden. Let's just get a round of reloads available going. Zhang, the only bad thing about this mission so far is you're going to have, well, so far, yes, let's say so far. Let's not talk before we're ready. We got to start dealing towards the spacecraft. And what kind of spacecraft are we looking at? What kind of weird hallways and entryways are we working with over here? I think we're going to look at going in this way. Seeing where we can find these guys. So let's just start getting ourselves up as we reorient ourselves towards outsiders until we hear differently, some other noises perhaps. We'll steady you here in a second. We definitely need a reload over here for you, Kristin.
We're green to go.
And we can start bringing you back with a reload also.
Moving out. Let's rock.
Amazed how much lack of ammo we had, right? Let's get ourselves up to the full cover here. And see if we're going to find any noise. We definitely need a reload on you, Sebastian. Let's put you in cover to do it. Let's do another reload.
Let's rock.
We have eyes on the target.
Do we get sound of the outsiders yet? Do we? We lost the meld. There's a little bit going on to be focused on the meld. A little bit going on. And we don't have a sound cue yet on where these outsiders might be. So I think I'm just going to move some guys a little bit forward. That's nice, Sebastian. Getting you a little bit concealed does not hurt. And we'll start moving a little farther forward, inching our way up.
Closing on target.
Until we get a sound cue of where, clue, whatever our word I'm trying to use here, until we get a sound cue where those outsiders might be. Gives me a moment to take a breath also. And maybe, just maybe, we'll bring you over this way, Alexis.
That's affirmative.
Give you a line of sight into the craft.
We'll go. Roger that. Scanning.
We have eyes on the target.
I'll handle it.
So if we didn't get a sound cue last turn, okay, they're in the depths. They are in the depths. So maybe the depths they could be in are back right in here. So I probably want my sniper lined up for in that control room. Or perhaps we can come around in this blown open side and do a door breach right here as the safest move for the rest of the team. So hang on, I'm going to reorient our moves. I'm going to probably get our Rocketeer and our Sniper positioned like right outside the way here and deal with it that way. The one thing I'm going to test is with my lightning reflexes, get over here and see if I can afford to have them this close, or will that activate? There's a chance for an activation right here, but we're going to do it before anybody else has moved. Okay, I do not see them so far there. So we know that'll be good for Rocketeer and Sniper as positions. And let's keep you moving out here. Okay, what I'm going to do at this point is speed up the movement So hang on as we reposition for this breach against the outsiders. All right, I think we're back and in position right here behind the door. We got our long range guys, and this is counting on them being right back in this room here. That's where the sound cues continue to come from, although we could be looking at them being back over here somewhere. But we'll do it the safe way, getting into this room and seeing what's ahead of us here. So let's make this happen. Okay, here we go. Open the door. Let's see what we can find. Nothing from this angle. Let's see what happens when we move into some full cover right here. Let's do it with you, Sebastian. Lead the way for us. Yeah, right where we thought they'd be. We definitely can get them activated. Is it only one? I only see one here. Does that mean the other one's outside this room? No, they're both in there. There's the other one. Just a slightly different color right in the corner there. Who might have sight right now? And that would be you, Alexis. We'll keep that in the back pocket. I think, Sebastian, we're just going to yell surprise right now and make it happen at 100% with an alloy cannon. Ha! One shot kill. Boom. Crit. We got one more outsider left. We ought to be able to take care of this one. Okay, Alexis. What kind of shot do you have here? Well, we can't see with this angle what kind of damage you're predicted to do. 6 damage. 6 damage with a crit. Let's give it a shot. Oh, let's just kill it. I was hoping the crit would get it down to maybe 1 tick. We could run in our capture attempt, our single capture attempt we had, but it just... I should know with Alexis. That's just the way it works. All right, we finished. We made it through. Weird little mission where the coordinated attack between mechtoids and the others was interesting to watch. Unfortunately, Zhang is going to be out for a healthy amount of time. Poor Zhang. He works out well for us, but he sure gets hurt in the process an awful lot. So his progress has been slow. Professor Jeski, a lone person with a promotion? No, we got one other. Sandy, Golden Arm, Koufax, both. So we got 2 promotions. Professor Jeski going up to Gunnery Sergeant now. Pretty big promotion. Look at that, 37 days for Zhang to be out. We aren't going to see him for a while yet again. Corpses, did we get any meld? Not. Pretty much token meld. We got some damaged stuff that we can sell right away. Otherwise, some decent corpses. We did have a damaged alloy cannon because of Zhang's hurt, so we're going to have to start operating with a single alloy cannon again until we can get this repaired. In fact, let's go to the repair bay right now and see how long it'll take. Oh, 0 credits. How about we sell what we need to over in the situation room in the gray market, and then we repair and see how long it takes. There we got damaged power source. We got 4 damaged flight computers, and let's sell away. Now we can afford to do the repair. Repairing, and it'll be gone for 8 days. Not the most exciting thing in the world, but it is 8 days. Do we have any kind of officer promotions available? No, we got to actually pay to get another upgrade, and 300 to be able to do that. That might not be bad to start focusing on that as we start heading into the later half of the game. Let me just take a quick peek at the hangar game that we're looking at. 3 days, we only have a single avalanche missile Raven over here. Let's get him named. Cager Scott. I hope you're one cagey son of a gun. The other option would be to maybe relocate someone out of here and switch around just to balance it out a little bit. But we're going to hang on the way it is at the moment. And I think we're just going to get out there and search. Do I have anything immediately that I want to sell off at a glance? 80 sectoid corpses. Why don't we sell 10 of those? Anything else with some unusually high numbers? Muton corpses, we're up to 43. Let's make it even 40. Chrysalid carcasses, drone wrecks. You can tell I'm weird that way. I like these even numbers. Meld, surgery. Yeah, we're going to hold off and complete that. And just hang on to the money and get out there and scan some more. Let's just take a quick look for my benefit of the facilities. They're still building. Feeling like it's taking forever these things to get built, but I guess a lot of missions are coming up pretty quickly. Let's see what we can find. What else we can find?
Commander, we've got another contact.
Nap of Earth. Medium destroyer. Looks like he's gonna land. Let's just scramble, take a peek with our lone guy. Please don't get hurt. Let's dispatch if it'll let me and see what happens.
We're in pursuit. Disengaging.
We're gonna disengage. This is one of those that I think we're running the it's one of those big mediums that we ran into before, and if it's gonna land, it's probably gonna be a challenging mission.
Contact detected.
Nap of Earth medium destroyer, well, we know that. And he's turning back. And he does not land. Interesting. So does that mean, yes, a UFO has bombed targets. So the Nap of Earth is also a potential bombing mission. So he increased panic on me in South Africa, right where it's the worst. So they really are focusing on breaking up my continent right now. Assign new research. Well, we finished on the destroyer, so next time it comes up, we'll be able to see if we decide to go against it, what kind of damage it's getting. Let's get new research out there. And I'm going to do one more, because these are still slow as far as time. We're going to do one more. We're going to do the harvester analysis.
I appreciate your efforts to support the research team, Commander. I've already put the new recruits to work in the lab.
You're so efficient.
Contact detected.
Now we got a low scout. This time North America. This time we have some abilities to go against him in Canada. Let's see who we want to send out. It's a small scout. Shall we go for a Stingray? Let's see if we can do some defensive fire. Maybe not get hit too bad with the Marlin. And then if he's injured too much or enough, maybe we can get a kill finally for Serrano Peppers. So let's go out here defensive. If you can catch up, come on, catch him up.
Enemy is padlocked.
We don't have dodge.
Near strike range.
Well, that's a lot of misses. I guess defensive wasn't the way to go.
Lost.
That was a lot of hurt that we took. So let's get out there, see if we can get it with Serrano Peppers on aggressive and shoot them down. I thought he had enough kills to overcome the defensive
Eyes on the bandit.
hurt to aim. Now we just want to kill. Come on, get the kill.
Eject! Eject! Eject!
Interceptor shot down. Well, he had no kills, but that's going to cost us.
Contact detected.
I don't know, he may fly away, but we're going to bring him down. I'm upset now. Boy, I'm great at managing this air game, aren't I?
Bangs out.
I am great at doing it.
Approaching target now.
Surveillance crew moving at the crash site, and we're upset about this. That crash site, we're going to send the Sky Ranger, so I'll be back in just a minute with the team we're going to take out. Just hang on. All right, we're back, and we got the team we're taking out. We're going to be focused on hopefully being a crashed small that we can focus on some captures. And we're seeing a couple new faces back in here that have been kind of out of the game in the infirmary for a while. And we got a couple promotions on top of that. So we got a mixed bag here that we're taking out. Not by any means our best team, but not a bad team. So let's get going. We got Commanding Officer Ruth Maserati Hertz is our medic. She has an extra flashbang along with her. We forego the, she often is backup suppression, but we didn't need to do now that she has, I believe, lock and load. We don't have to worry about the extra mags that we got along. We can give her something slightly different utility to bring along with her. Angela Mutti Merkel is our infantry soldier. She has the alloy jacketed rounds and a scope to give her a little extra aim and punch when she delivers. Ardent Storyteller Schlug, I've forgotten how many volumes of stories she's been able to put out, but she has a bunch of them, and she's along with Firepower to bear as our sniper. Here's a couple of the next two names we haven't seen in a long time due to injuries, I believe. We got Dylan Boomer Crusher as our assault. He normally hasn't been seeing a lot of action due to Odelia taking overall, but I think one of the Exalt missions, so he's been our backup, but haven't needed him too much, so he's been out on other missions that maybe aren't suited as ideally to his build, and he's getting injured here and there. But he's got the breaching ammo, and he's tanked up to ready to help us out. Jeffrey Goldfish Drag is along. He's got the chem grenade to help us out with his concealment when we're ready for attempting some captures. Cristiano CR7 Ronaldo, he has armor piercing ammo, and he will provide suppression and shoot 'em up duties when we need a little extra punch from the weapon. Trevor T-Bone Hertz is traveling a little light. Since it's a crashed small, we figured we didn't need, even though he does have shock and awe, he'd be able to carry a lot of them. But I figured all we really need as backup in case there's a tough one out there is that shredder ammo. I believe he's able to carry 2. We're going to find out if I'm wrong. I'll probably regret not having some rockets, but he's also got a flashbang along to help with a potential capture. And the one set up to do the capturing, Christina the Spy Busty, along with a couple of grenades as backup. So there's the team that we're going to be taking out. Let's get out there and make it happen. Whoops, I think I forgot a couple promotions. Let's get back in there. The two that have promotions is Dylan Crusher. Let's get his promotion going. On his run and gun build, he's due for some resilience, so that's an important perk. If he is able to get back out on some Exalt missions, he'll definitely be able to use that perk to his advantage. And finally, Christina the Spy Busty along. She picks up a great one at her level, and that is Packmaster. Can't wait to see the extra things she can do with her extra grenades now. Gives her a little more oomph and firepower out there as an engineer. Now, let's get out there and see what we can make happen.
Strike one. Prepare for landing.
The drop site for this operation will be in Canada. The alien craft went down in flames. We've pinpointed its final resting place in a rural area with no significant civilian population. We need to secure that craft and eliminate any survivors.
All right, once again, we have a pretty open and barren kind of landscape that will be going on with this down small UFO crash site. So join me next time to see how we do if we're able to get the captures that we're hoping to get. Shoot me a like, subscribe if you haven't done so already. We're pretty far into the playthrough, but we're happy to have you join along with us. And join me next time for Operation Severed Star. ZigZagZog signing off from Southwest Pennsylvania.
Kristin.